Listen, let me tell you what nearly 2 years of building a Yoruba practice community has taught me. Yeah? The reason why you can't speak Yoruba is not about vocabulary or getting another class or another lesson or getting another app or learning a new word for the day. Nah, that's not the reason. And I know this because this was me. That's how I know. So I grew up in London, surrounded by Yoruba. I understood everything, but when it came to my own tunnel to speak, when it came to me, I would freeze, like literally just freeze, mute. So I studied psychology in university. So when I started to look into this freeze, like to really understand the why behind it, I now realized that the fear of being ridiculed, the fear of being mocked, it will shut down your speech faster than anything, literally. Here's the thing, it's hardly ever a learning problem. The real issue is a confidence wound. And when I decided that I was going to take my journey seriously, I looked around, I saw that there were classes, sessions, workshops, but nothing actually spoke to that wound. Nothing healed that wound specifically that we as the diaspora go through. I was thinking, what's the solution to this one? No. So as a solution, I built something different based on two things that nobody was putting together. The first one being, number one, community learning. So that's where the WhatsApp comes in. Sending weekly voice notes every week within community, learning with your peers, and then you actually need someone to practice with. When you're learning Yoruba, you need to converse. You can't just be reading, studying and having no one to practice with. Even when you're watching the YouTube videos, you need to have someone to practice with. So that's the first part. And then the second part is learning through joy. Learning through enjoyment, because we too like to enjoy as a generation. Joy as a method of learning. So that's where my Practice Yoruba live events come in. You learn through games, food, music, DJ. Do you know why? Because when the body is relaxed, when you're enjoying, it's actually easier to be free and just absorb information. It's as simple as that. And that solution is a direct response to the confidence wound that I observed. Because at the end of the day, it's about learning together, laughing, learning in a safe space, in a judgment-free zone. And that's just what it is, really. And that's how asking one question, which was to my friends, if I open a WhatsApp group, will you join me and practice, turned into sold-out events, a community of over 250 plus people practicing, and it just continues. And to be real, I won't be surprised if community learning becomes the standard way that we as a generation continue to learn languages. It's similar to the sip and paint concept where, you know, you have fun through art, you're painting, there's music, you're dancing, etc. But it's not about learning in a classroom. Learning a new language is meant to be experienced. It's meant to be a lived experience, something that you enjoy, that you're actively doing. And that's why, like, I took the classroom element out of it. So if you can relate to this, you understand so much words, or you're learning, you freeze up, you're shy, this community is your community. I'm having another event on the 25th of July. Come join us. If you don't manage to get a ticket, you can also join the waiting list. You can join the WhatsApp community and click the link in the bio.